Hello, Pisces, and happy spooky season. I hope you're doing well. We're going to be diving into the archetypes of the wild unknown today to see what it is that Spirit wants you to know. I don't use this deck often. It is very deep. It is very mystical, and it can be a little bit on the more expansive side. So we're going to dive into something really expansive in today's reading. When I first sat down, though, on the floor, I picked up a card from one of my decks that fell out, and it says hope, but it says crushed hopes. It says feeling defeated, unable to win, feels they won't reach goals, despair, disappointments, and shattered. So is this significant for you, Pisces? Are you feeling like something's not working out for you? Something's not coming to fruition for you? Has there been some kind of setback in your life recently? Whatever's going on, I do want you to have hope. Even though things might feel heavy, let's see what Spirit has in store for you, and we'll tap in for Pisces. So you have the shaman, the nectar, gnosis, and you have the pilgrim. On the bottom of your deck, you have the empty room and the mother. Those two wanted to come out together. I was just trying to pick up one. Wow, Pisces. This collective that is going to feel drawn to this reading is a very powerful collective. I am being led to light this candle. There's something that you are going to be starting, bringing to light, bringing to life. And with the shaman here, I'm going to read you a very small amount from the book because I don't want to overwhelm you. But you are an ancient soul. Those of you who have connected to this reading, you have been here many lifetimes. You are the mystics, the teachers, the healers. And right now, this is a time in your life, Pisces, where you are being asked to go inward and to pull up those energies from the past lives where you embraced this shamanistic type of lifestyle a bit more heavily. And you're about to start to show up this way in your current world. So let's read the book just a little bit. Bear with me here. All right. It says the shaman. It says there are 3 archetypal ingredients that constitute the shaman, and all must be present in order to reveal its magic. First, the shaman is activated by long-standing and diligent study, the mentor. Second, its orientation is generously and accurately aimed toward the healing of the self, the other, and the culture, the healer. And third, the shaman has a knack for finding doorways to the other world, allowing psychic visions and old magic to leak into this world, the unseen. I'm going to stop there. There's 3 red words: study, healing, and other world. You are a person who is meant to go on a mystical journey where you are studying, you are learning, you are planning and creating something that is going to heal the collective. This may take many years to come to fruition, or depending on where you are in your timeline, you may have been working towards this already for many years. But what I see here is that shamanistic, that healer, that otherworldly being within you has sweet nectar that it is ready to give to the world to heal, to alchemize kind of this negative energy that many of us are feeling, this eruption of the collective because we are in the age of Aquarius. You are meant to step into this like witch doctor aspect of your life. Whether you're actually working with medicines and medicinal things, or your medicine is your word or your art, your poetry, your flow. Whether your medicine is helping humanity and just being of service. Whatever that looks like. You may even be a doctor in the physical or practical sense in this lifetime. But this nectar is the medicine that you are meant to bring into this world to help heal the collective. Many of you are going to be world renowned for the things that you do. And when I was looking into the Gnosis card, this is having this understanding this all-knowingness. And Pisces, again, you've been here before. You have a wealth of knowledge to share. You have this inner knowing about the world and the way things work. You're also still here to be a student and learn. But much of what you have learned from many lifetimes ago is going to be playing out on the world stage very soon. And for many of you, you will take this work abroad to a new place. You'll be a pilgrim. You'll move. This card talked about traveling lightly. So you may be feeling a bit vulnerable as you've had to let go of the life you used to know, the things you used to know, the life you used to live. I'm seeing even some of you having to change dietary style, your sleeping habits, where you live, who you associate yourself with. And I feel like there could be this rapid transformation that you're going through. But it's all going to be worth it because you are meant to spread this love, this joy, this sweet nectar with the collective. And you can't do that just staying in one place. If you're not going to be physically traveling or moving, there's also this potential that you will just be sharing it on the world stage with many others. The internet is likely the way that your voice and your words and your art, your medicine will get out to the world. And with the mother in the empty room, I saw this energy as the womb and the mother as kind of that empress energy. If you look closely, there's this pearl that's sitting here. That nectar that you have, that gift, that shamanistic part of you that's here to heal the world and share that inner knowing that you have. It is going to be extremely abundant. It is going to be extremely rare and potent. Many of you are going to make great fortunes and live good lives because of this work that you do. But with the empty room here, it's time to incubate. It's time to go through the gestation of bringing this thing to life, whatever this is. A couple of days ago, I did have a reading about an innovative idea that you have bringing you massive financial success. And so maybe this is diving a little bit deeper into whatever that is. But all I know is with these cards kind of coming out on the bottom, Spirit is saying you're in the process of this coming to be. But when it does come through, that nectar, that life-giving force that you are meant to share with the collective, Pisces, it is going to really be a blessing to so many. A real pearl is worth its weight in gold. They're very expensive. They're very beautiful. But they also take time to be formed in the clam. So it's time to open up, Pisces, and reveal to the world this precious gem that you are. You are a diamond in the rough. And it's time to share your vision. I'm seeing the eye with the pilgrim here, with the universe. The collective needs you. And you are baking up something good. I'm excited. I'm so excited to dive in. I can't even get my words straight. And see what Spirit has to say about this idea that you are bringing in, Pisces. All right. What's going on for Pisces' current situation? What is this sweet nectar? This healing energy that they're bringing in. Haha. You have the Ten of Swords. Whatever this is, and we're going to pull a clarifier. This is going to be huge. Some of you are going to revolutionize healthcare. I really do see that. Many shamans are physical doctors, but you don't have to work with a license necessarily. You could be a Reiki healer, a crystal healer. You could be someone who activates the grids and the ley lines. You could actually act as a shaman. You could have past lives living in indigenous tribes. You could be connected to indigenous roots currently. But whatever you do, Pisces, whatever this is you're bringing into the world, whatever this nectar is, it's going to bring people back from the brink of utter exhaustion, maybe near death, and they come back and there's healing. The Ten of Swords is the end of burden. And I think there's going to be a lot of people who've lost their way. let's say what you're bringing into this world is your music. They completely have lost their way. And they hear the lyric or they hear the musical instrument play. And it heals their physical body, their emotional body, their spiritual body. That's what I'm feeling from this. The Ten of Swords is someone on the brink or the verge of ending it all, being unalived. You're going to heal that. You're going to take them out of that energy and bring them back to life. Wow. Tell me more about this, Spirit. That's interesting. Ace of Wands. Life-giving, life-renewing. For many people, this is going to renew their mind. There's inspiration that is tied into this as well. But when I see fire, I think of vigor. I think of liveliness. And that's what you bring into this collective through whatever this is that you do. Miracle worker energy, Pisces. This is huge. Huge. I'm very honored to be reading for you. Your challenge. I'm also seeing some of you helping people on the brink of like financial ruin. You're going to help them rebuild relationships. You're going to help them heal their physical body. Some of you will work with animals. Others of you are going to actually be in human health care. Some of you, it's going to be more so on a cellular level, like things you will do in your home. But your challenge with the Hanged Man is it's time to get yourself out there, Pisces. It's time to stop waiting around. It is time for you to step into your healing power, and the enlightenment phase, I feel like, is coming to a close. It is time to actually begin to use your power. Bring that sweet nectar to the people. The Hanged Man is kind of just hanging out. We need you to reveal yourself, Pisces. Some of you may have been afraid of being judged, looked at like you're funny, but this is 5D energy here. Strengths at this time. The Hierophant. You are a great teacher. You have been in many lifetimes. And now what's going to happen is this gift you have, this nectar, this knowingness that you have, this healer that you are, is being given divine downloads from Spirit. That's your mentor. Your higher self is going to be communicating to you codes and information and imbuing you with healing codes and upgrades that you are about to share with the collective. You are about to truly stand in a place of power, be renowned. People will know you as a great teacher, a great philosopher, a great writer, singer, artist. You're stepping into that energy now, Pisces. Area of focus. Six of Pentacles, and this is about giving back. This is about taking the gift that you have and dispersing and sharing it with the world. It is going to be a way in which many of you make an income. And I do feel like many of you may struggle with how to price yourselves. And I get that. You want to be accessible, but you need to live. So Spirit says you will have to kind of consult and work on that a little bit. But the major area of focus here is not about necessarily yourself getting paid, but we are entering an era where healers will be compensated, divinely inheriting their money, okay? But you will also be sharing a gift, and that gift will keep on giving because the healing that you give to others will give to others and will give to others. I'm seeing this echo energy. Something echoing for generations to come. Because truly you are a healer, Pisces, with the Star card. And this is a divinely guided situation. Only those of you who really are ready to tap in to this type of energy are even going to have clicked this video. But this is huge. If you feel comfortable, Pisces, Tell me what you're doing, what you're working on. I feel like some of you may want to keep this quiet. That Ten of Pentacles came in the reverse. You don't want anyone to steal your idea. I get it. All right. Near future. Ten of Cups. You know, I really love that because not only are you going to be happy, Pisces, but you are going to be bringing a lot of happiness in for others. This work that you do, this nectar that you share, is about to bring in healing and transformation for so many different people. People who have needed it their whole life. People who maybe thought they'd never heal from something. People who never felt like they could identify in a certain way that you kind of open a door to. You will be a mother to those who need to be mothered, and a nurturer to those who need to be nurtured, and a healer to those who need to be healed. And in spreading this type of joy, you actually will be blessing not only yourself, but again, many generations to come. But this work is going to fulfill you. One of the things that the book said is that the shaman understands that the work that they do on this earth is not them. That is not their purpose. Many of you are branching out of the work that you do, or like adding an extra layer or change to that work, because you understand that your purpose is bigger than that 9 to 5. Many of you are walking away from the 9 to 5 altogether, because that's not where your 10 of Pentacles is coming from. Your 10 of Pentacles is actually coming from this bright idea that you have. This 10 of Pentacles is actually coming from that manifested dream, but that power in your hands. Do you see what you're holding is truly a remarkable gift, and it will allow you to sit in 10 of Pentacles. You do have to go through a complete death and rebirth though. The old you, the old life structure, that 9 to 5, what you thought your life was going to look like, it's all going to really drastically change. And even you will go through some changes after this takes off because of the opportunities that it will bring in. Recent past, I feel you finding the light. You may have healed yourself of abandonment wounds, financial distress, physical ailments, poverty. The sun comes in to show me that this is an opportunity of a lifetime, Pisces. You received these codes. Many of them are light codes activated from the sun. You are likely going to resonate with the 144,000, the chosen ones, the star seeds, the light workers, the light warriors. Those are who I'm talking to. There is something about an activation in the recent past that took you out of this energy and into who you are now. Spirit says that is the gift that you are to share with the collective. How did you do it? Is going to be the way it helps some people. Like you may be the person to instruct others on how to get there, how to make the difficult decisions, how to free themselves. That's what I'm seeing here. You're going to help people free themselves, how to heal themselves. But for others of you, you won't necessarily be sharing how you did it. You will just be performing the miracle, bringing the nectar in, okay? Beautiful. Advice, the Empress. This was that womb energy that we felt from the mother and, what was it, the dark room? I forget. Your spiritual team says, take time and nurture this gift, for it will grow abundantly and beautifully. It will allow you to live in an Empress energy, whether male or female. This is something that's going to bring a lot of abundance and ease and flow into your life. Be tender and take care of this gift. Do not rush this gift. Do not force this gift. For with ease and flow, the money will come back to you. Trust where you're being led. That's what I feel from this card. There's a lot of goodness coming in. Some of you also may help people with fertility issues, but you definitely are the student. That's that Page of Swords. You may go into deep study. You may go into a little bit of isolation mode. Some of you could be upping your credentials, actually going to university. Some of you could be getting licensing or accreditation, doing certification courses, getting copyrights, LLCs. I see all of that coming through. Because you're not just the teacher, which is the Hierophant, you're also the Page of Swords. You're still kind of a forever student of the universe. Environment. Your environment shifting. And Spirit says, don't worry. Strength card. I feel like when you look out your window a couple years from now, you're going to have a very different view. And some of you are going to be like, how did I get here? And it's because of the work that you put in, the hard work. I do feel though, and hear me out with this, there may be having to let go of some things though first. And it may feel like you're giving up a lot. But oh boy, will you be so thankful that you gave up the things that were holding you back in that old timeline. You will see the fruits of your labor if you do not give up and have courage through the transition. You're in a transitional phase. You're in the incubation phase. You're going to bring people literally back to life with the work that you do. Hopes and fears. Knight of Wands. Tell me more. Nine of Wands. So what I see here, and this is very valid. Many of you are like, I'm tired and I'm worn out. And I don't know if I have the energy to put into something else. And I don't know if I really have the time. Some of you on my channel are also up in age and you're like, how can I start over right now? But you can. Life is what you make it. Some of you are worried that it won't feel passionate and that your life will kind of, I get this feeling that you want things to go well for you, but you're afraid that it may turn out to just be labor. There is fulfillment in the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is passionate, is daring, is fun, is audacious. The Knight of Wands takes risks and does the hard things and is rewarded for it. There may be times though where the energy drains because we know the Knight of Wands can be a little bit in and out. You may feel a little impulsive and have really great streaks of luck. And then things simmer and that's okay. This is for the long haul. Do not give up. Do not grow weary. Sorry about that. I got a call mid-sentence and I was on a roll, but it is what it is. There may be distractions and things that come up for you, Pisces. But what I will say is, I don't want you to worry about the lack of fulfillment, the lack of moving forward. This is a new passionate beginning for you. This is something that you are destined to do. This is something you are meant to do. And you will not go through that same suffering that you've had to endure in other aspects of your life. And I know a lot of you are like, but I'm still suffering. I'm still going through it. And a lot of us are. I even heard one of my favorite readers today say she had a conversation with Spirit and was like, Spirit, what is going on? Because a lot of us are really struggling. But this is an opportunity that's starting to come in. And my readings have really been picking up on this energy that there's a brand new cultivation, a brand new energy coming in, Pisces. That weary Nine of Wands energy is a fear from the past. It will not repeat in this future endeavor. Not with this. And then we have potential outcome with this sweet nectar. You have the Six of Wands. Remember how I told you you are going to be helping people move out of a desolate place, a bad energy. You too are moving through this energy as well. The Six of Swords. I'm sorry if I called it Wands. The Six of Swords is about going from a choppy water environment to a calm water environment, going from a place where you had all of this friction and turbulence into a place where there's plenty and relaxation and more stability. She also has a suitcase in her hand, and you may be traveling lightly. Some of you may be traveling when it's not ideal. But this particular pilgrimage, remember we got that you are going on, is so that you can kind of get away from the old life and the old structures, the old things you used to do, and walk into something brand new. The World card and the Magician to confirm. This is a manifested new reality. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been asking for. This is it. And the trip to get here, it took some time, Pisces. It took some time and some resilience. But I see somebody who, through it all, protected themselves and found balance within the storm of life. And you learned to heal in the midst of chaos, in the midst of people bad-mouthing you. You decided to go deeper into your spirituality. And that is beautiful energy. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you as you step into this. Some keywords. What do they need to know, Spirit? Breathe. I hear it's okay to breathe now. It's okay to slow down. It says, inhale stardust, exhale magic. There's something magical that you are bringing into the collective. The breath of life. You have navigate. So travel is highly aspected for you. It says beacons of light in the night sky are there to guide you. So your guides are all around you. Your star family is all around you. You are going to be okay. And if you ever run into bits and pieces of your story where you feel lost, they can help you navigate. Attract. You have, like the moon in the ocean, you attract good things into your life. And that is about this manifestation. You're attracting the right people, the right profession, the right purpose-driven life. And your last card is replenish. It says, the sun will rise and we will try again. So this is you getting a second lease on life, a second opportunity, a second role, I feel like, where you are going to inspire the masses. It says there's a fire inside you burning brighter than the sun. And that inspiration is going to, it is going to just touch the souls of so many. I'm so proud of you, Pisces. You have manifested this new reality. You have allowed yourself to be used by spirit. You're bringing this all-knowingness, this ancient soul, this mystical healer within you into the world. You are going to be a bright light, a teacher, a beacon of hope and change for so many. And I'm so excited to see what it is that you're working on. So if you've made it this far into the video, Pisces, I want you to put a comment saying, I am my own healer. I love you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow with another one. Bye, Pisces.